Hello and welcome to the second try, or I guess the third try now, of the Soter achievement run. So, in the last episode, which came out on Friday, I believe, we had a bit of a problem. The episode was only 9 minutes long because I realized my game was no longer achievement compatible. We'd gone maybe 30 years into the game at that point, and I thought, okay, well, I'm going to keep trying this. I want to do this achievement, but I don't want to just immediately start over from the beginning and have everyone see the exact same thing I've literally just shown. I mean, the series so far was only 10 episodes long. So I thought what I would do instead would be to play on my own, record it, and then do this kind of time-lapse thing that you can see going on in the background right now. Of course, certain things would be different than before. As you can see, I just fabricated a claim on Rhodes, whereas last time we went straight into Crete. That's just because Rhodes had the better options for their alliance chains. Thought they were maybe the better target. So things are slightly different, but not so different that it's a completely new campaign. Of course, I'm still going to go into Cyrenaica. That's always a good option straight off the bat. Basically, you really need those Hellenic pops at the beginning. And so that's what I did. There's my guys getting on the boats. Some Olympic Games going on. Although the Olympic Games are a little bit less of a concern now, because I think only yesterday I did a campaign just on my own playing as Megalopolis. Thought, you know what, there's a small achievement there. Have 80 pops in the city of Megalopolis, and you get an achievement for it. And I thought that's not really good enough for a campaign on YouTube, but it might be a fun little thing to do just on my own time. So I did that, and I also got the send a guy to the Olympics 10 times achievement, so that was nice. So yeah, setting all of my provinces to religious conversion again, just as I did before. Same deal, it's just we need more Hellenic pops, and you can't really culture convert, especially as Egypt with their negative 15 or 25% culture conversion speed, unless the religion is changed first. So yeah, you have to have it. There's Cyrenaica all dealt with, and my guys are getting on the boats because I'm going to start sending them up to Crete. We declare war on Rhodes. They bring in their allies, Gortynia, and the grey one, is it Aeropatra, something like that. Basically, we need them. What I did manage to do actually in this campaign, better than the last one, is find myself a source of iron. So that was something I had failed at before, but now I have iron both in the capital, and of course I'll have it on Crete when I take over Polyrrhenia. Though I don't think I managed to do that in this short little time that I play. Gortynia falls very quickly. That's awesome. We just got a couple more states to go through. I considered keeping the war going on so I could get Tata as well, but I thought, you know what, this is enough. I wasn't sieging Rhodes itself, and they were the war goal, so I wanted to make sure that I did not end up having a problem where I couldn't take it at all because of the enforced white peace. So I just took the two cities there. I took myself Gortynia itself, which is really nice, has a port, has the fort there already, really nice state. And then I go for it's Hyraptna. I can't really see it from the screen that I'm looking at, but yeah, we took that one as well. Gone over to Rhodes, start sieging that as well, so we won't not be able to do it because of silly white peace enforcementness. So we get that done as well. Halicarnassus also joined in the war, but I'm not really bothered about them. Take out some more of the silly rebel-y people. The Cretans. Some inventions are so expensive as Egypt. It's like 250 to start with, and they only get more expensive after that. And there we go. We took Rhodes, but unfortunately we also got declared on by Phrygia, just as in the last series, or the last attempt, Phrygia declares on me. They attack my navy, but I managed to get away with my entire army fantastically. And then we go in and take over some of Phrygia. Last time when this happened, I ended up taking a couple of states. I took the entire state of Philistia and the one north of it. I didn't do that this time. I thought probably taking Philistia would be a little bit too much. I didn't want anything that wasn't Hellenic, and that's all Canaanite or Jewish or something like that. Either way, it's not Hellenic, so I didn't want it. What I wanted instead was to take over Cyprus, because it's all Hellenic. I'll be able to culture convert it real nicely. So that was the plan in this one. I want to go and take over Cyprus. So I send over my small army of camels, set them to independent operations, and just let them have it. Just go for it. My army there, the heavy infantry really do make the difference, especially when you have two units, I think, of iron in the capital. That extra discipline is just so nice. And when I managed to find some of my own and export it, that's another 5%. That's really the plan. I was trying to take the Naxotian Islands, from the Nesiotic League as well in this war, but I don't think I managed it more than a couple of islands. I know I do manage to take an island for my vassal Kos, so that's nice. Some more running after the Phrygians and beating up their armies. It's real tight though. They have an awful lot of men, and it's really difficult to get them all. But yeah, hear me, I'm just trying to take over a bunch of islands. There's a nice bit of ping pong here as I get close to Athens, and there's a really, really large army there that would absolutely demolish me. Oh yeah, and I also won the Olympics. That was my son, not the ruler, but just a different son, second son, won the Olympics. So whether that comes back to bite me in the ass later, I don't know. I took a bit of a gamble there as well by sieging the island closest to Athens and hoping that I had enough time before they got to me, so that I could block the straits. So yay, I managed it. It was fantastic. So yeah, just a bit more cleaning up, waiting for Phrygia to accept the peace deal, seeing what else I can take. I took those islands there, wasn't managing to take Naxos, so I just ended up settling for that island there in Kos and Cyprus. So yeah, that was nice. That was a nice little war. I didn't completely drain my manpower, and I'm in a pretty strong position to go on from here. I didn't end the episode here though, or I didn't end the recording here. I was hoping to, emulate exactly what I'd managed to do in the previous episodes. So my next goal would have been to attack Macedon. However, there was a bit of a problem with this that I'll talk to after I talk about this bloody slave revolt. So I had some slaves revolting in the middle of the Nile Delta, and there's only a small amount of them. That's not going to be a problem. But then they sieged something and they got more men, and then they sieged something else and got more men, and look at them there with 50-something thousand, 61,000 troops. I had to get my entire army to take care of it. And I mean, yeah, there are only light infantry and pretty easy to kill, but the amount of losses that I sustained with it was probably more than the entire Phrygia war. It was crazy. And that's also a ton of pops that I lost. All those slaves that were making me lots of lovely goods that I could trade away and make money, well, yeah, they all rebelled and I had to kill them, didn't I? So that's no fun. So, yes, not sure. Oh yeah, it has actually already happened. Okay, so back to the Macedon thing. I missed it in the sped up timeline that I'm watching. But my ruler died. Ptolemy died very, very early, so I lost all of the free claims on Alexander's empire. So I no longer have the claims on Macedon. I'm going to have to get them myself. That's why I am probably, at this point, fabricating one. I want to take Macedon. But with Ptolemy dead, I did think that it would be better if I did the Macedon invasion on camera and did it from that way. I just thought it'd be a bit more fun. One thing I did notice as well is that Macedon attacked Thrace. This has two benefits. One, Macedon is no longer allied to Thrace. Number two, Seleucids defended Thrace, thereby breaking their guarantee of Macedon. So when I go to war with Macedon, Seleucids won't help them, Thrace won't help them. It's just one-on-one, and it's going to be, I hope, quite a lot of fun, because, yay, I need some Macedonian pops. So yeah, it's good. What I was checking there is I could not see the decision to build the Colossus, and I was worried that I'd maybe broken the save again. But it seems like you don't actually need to build the Colossus, just own Rhodes, which I found very, very strange, but apparently it's true, which, yeah, it's a bit weird. So again, this is just me going through all of the different provinces that I have to get some trade goods going, and there you can see the big war that Macedon currently has going on with the Seleucids, who are also at war with Phrygia. But anyway, that's what we're doing. That's the plan, and yeah, here is the episode. Alright, well, I guess we should just get into it then. One thing that I realized when I went back and rewatched the explanation thing that I've just done is that I didn't mention how I broke achievement compatibility status thing. After Sunday's multiplayer game, I opened up the game with debug mode enabled so that I could use the console and tag switch to the various countries to find their information so that I could put it in the chart that I'm doing. I did not turn off debug mode, and unlike loading up a game with mods, where if you try and then load your achievement game with it, it will give you a warning, it will prevent you from opening that save. If you have debug mode on, then that's not possible. That doesn't help. You can still launch your achievement campaign with debug mode on with no warnings whatsoever. So that's maybe an issue that maybe needs looked at, but I don't know. I fucked up, basically. It was my bad. 100% my fault, and apologies for that. But anyway, let's more have a closer look around my nation, because of course the time lapse was nice, let you know where we are at, get you up to speed, but it doesn't really show off the nation. So let's start with the religion map mode, and you can see that Hellenic is kind of growing. It's kind of nice. It's going down the Nile. This impassable terrain is all Hellenic, yay. But yeah, it's spreading, and it's spreading quite nicely. If I have a look at my nation overview, it's still it's not great. It's still only 41.39%, but it's good. It's good. Getting this to grow is fantastic. Macedonian is, however, only 12% of my nation. That is an issue that we're going to have to solve in time. Over here, this entire state, it is majority Hellenic, which is fantastic, and we're going to have to start soon, not just yet. I might wait until I reach maybe 80%. Culture converting, because while I do have the likes of my capital with, quite heavily Hellenic, it's actually not that good either. Oh god. Alright, well, what I'm going to need to do is get the religion up, and then I'm going to start culture converting, because nowhere is good yet. And that's another reason that I want to go in to Macedon and take just all of these lovely Macedon. 108 there, there's 200 there, there's probably none here, 57. I need them, basically. These need to be mine. We're currently fabricating on Macedon, which is which state are we going for? Pretty sure we're going for Macedonia, but I can't remember. Either way, we're going to work on that, and then we're going to go and invade. Phrygia, for now, I'm going to leave alone. I don't particularly want to take any of this land until Phrygia have culture converted it a bit. Maybe if I can take Syria, that would be nice. But otherwise, it's just not worth it. It would make not much sense at all to take it right now. I've got some political influence, so let's have a look at my policies, see if any of the other ones need to be changed. Yeah, Maia's Hormos, you can also religiously convert. So can you here in Luxor, which is now not a vassal. I kept it this time. These guys are very loyal, which is fantastic. Opinion, I raised it manually, or I started to. Same with Kos as well, I believe. They're quite happy with me. 108 opinion, 44 loyalty. And yeah, it seems we've managed to keep a lid on our problems when it comes to rebellion. 0% of the population lives in disloyal provinces and subjects, fantastic. And 0% is disloyal, also fantastic. There is, however, a few provinces that are losing loyalty. And by a few, I mean one. It's Kargarna. Actually, no, Luxor is also losing some. But we're in a much stronger position than we used to be in. I could probably actually fix Luxor. I probably could if I found the army which my ruler is on, which is actually none of them. Alright, well, who needs some troops? I think everyone's actually kind of okay. Maybe I need some light horses. So build me... No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I do need some light horse. Maybe I'll split out 4 of the heavy cav. They can be their own new army. And you can get 4 light cav here instead. That seems like a good idea. So we're going to go down and build ourselves 4 light cav. And there's a trick that I always forget to do. That you can do with your ruler. And I'll show it off now in a moment. Basically, you want to have your ruler in charge of an army. He's not very good, he's only 6, but it does the trick. Move your ruler to the capital of a province, and you can click this button when you have enough political influence. Plus 0.25 local provincial loyalty for 2 years. It's not a lot, but it is real nice to have. And I'm going to do that. We're no longer importing vegetables from Mesopotamia to Cyrenaica. Oh lord, oh no, what happened to the Seleucids? Nothing. Oh, yeah, no, they've just lost a war against Phrygia. So I need to go through and do a bunch more trades. Yay. Alright, well, I guess I don't really mind what we take in. Maybe get some livestock and some fish. It's the capital really that you need to worry about. I want a surplus of horses here, but that's no longer possible. Yeah. If I made Seleucids my ally, I could probably do it. And making Seleucids an ally is kind of good for me. Yes, perfect. Alright, well give me those. Like, have discipline. Also population capacity is always nice. Some wood would be nice as well. Actually no, wood surplus is not amazing. Recruit speed is I can probably do without it. I need a new oratory doodad person. Nicodorus Epandrid. There we go, you can do that job. Oh yeah, and one thing I wanted to show off is my brother. I think it was... Wasn't you, was it? No. Was it you? Who was it? Was it you? Somebody in my family won the Olympics. There he is. Ptolmaic Philadelphos Lagid. He won the Olympics. He was victorious. I think that was it. Fairly sure he got this for winning the Olympics. So that's pretty cool. Magas Magid is his brother? Wait, what? Berenike Magid. No father. I don't know what my family is up to right now. Oh yeah, you need a general. Philateros Lagid can do that job. Abrasive, stubborn, blood of the Lagadae. You can also have a marriage arranged. You definitely need some more finesse in your life. Good lord, your finesse is amazing. Cleopatra, good lord. Although Metrodora Magid is definitely the one for him. Yes. Although she's 44. Do I want him to have children? I guess I probably do. Okay, let's go with Cleopatra. And some loyalty on both of those guys is perfectly good. I almost have the 15 political influence. There it is. So now you can do anabasis. Common method of restoring faith in a regime. Involve lengthy tours across the satrapies or provinces constituting a realm. If we have a look at Luxor at the moment, it's actually 100% and growing, so it's not necessary. But there are places that are not. So Kargana, we should go down to, that's right there. Let's go to Paramon. And just doing this is going to help us in the long run. It's going to stop us from having so many problems. It's so worth it. So yeah, it's not for very long, but it increases the loyalty by 5 and gives me provincial loyalty plus 0.25. It's so good. It is so good. So now that's going up, and you have done your job and you can go back to the army. You want some grain? I'll accept that. Ptolemaeus is going to get some more men. I'm fine with that as well. The first Stratos. I think I want to rename some of my armies. I don't know what to... like. These camels, basically what I was using these for is roaming up and down the desert coast here, sniping at mostly Athenian landing parties. So that was good fun. I think this is definitely going to be my home defense army, especially with them being camels. They're good in the deserts. That's kind of their job. They can kill barbarians. They can kill, enemy landers. I think it's going to be a good idea. Also, this needs recolonizing, but nowhere is Macedonian enough to do so. Yeah, we definitely need to fix this. This whole region is not Macedonian enough. Although there is actually, this is apparently Macedonian. Culture. No, it's Cyrenaican. It looked Macedonian. Nope. But these are. 3 Macedonians. Yeah. There's just not enough pops in the places that are Macedonian. This one's pretty close. If, 2 of those Cyrenaican pops were to flip over, we could colonize from there. And we are culture converting in these areas. Although you are not. You're religiously converting. That's probably not what I need you to do. Yeah, well, we don't really have the political influence to keep doing this over and over again, so we're not going to. Fug would be helpful. Pop conversion speed, though, is absolutely the right choice. Gotta get that pop conversion speed. The war between Macedon and Thrace, it's a long one. Macedon versus Seleucids, Thrace, Bithynia, and Getia, that's just... I don't know why they thought they could win. I really don't. Also, look at this thick Bithynia. Thick Thynia. Yeah, that was bad. But yeah, it's fucking huge. Macedon, we're still fabricating on. It's just taking a while. I'm going to make this episode 30 minutes long because we got that 10-minute intro. I'm the founder. What does that give me? Local citizen output in my home region. Build cost -5%. That's really nice. Speaking of build cost, what I really need to do is build in cities lots of temples. Temples and theaters all across the empire. They need to be at least one in every single city. I'm also fabricating on Knossos, I believe. Our vassal for a ducat. You want my money. Or no, you want my legitimacy. I cannot... No. I want your money. Everyone loses opinion of me. Or lose legitimacy. I really can't lose legitimacy, so... Yeah, the vassals can be a little bit annoyed. The Olympic Games. Let's send the son of a researcher. Lydiadas Nicotid. Yep. Good luck. So yeah, we now have a claim on you. That would bring us to war with pretty much all of Crete. The vassals are obedient. Lovely. That would bring us to war with all of Crete. Apart from you? Yeah, you're at war with them, so guess not you. That's the plan in the future. I want to secure all of Crete. But yeah, Macedon is definitely the first target we need to go for. He currently has 50 cohorts. I can't really afford it in the manpower area. 50 cohorts is just maybe a smudge too much for me. We didn't win. That's unfortunate. But we do have a claim on Macedon now. So I could declare war on you. You've got no friends. The Seleucids would join me if they weren't already at war with them. But I want to do one more claim. At the moment, Macedon... Can I tell just how many pops total? I guess it's 99% Hellenic, so 220-ish pops right there. If I go for that, it's about 100 pops. If I go for here, that's about 105. I think Thessaly and Chalcidice I do want, so I'm going to take some claims on those as well. Fabricate a claim on... Oh, you can check here. I am an idiot. Alright, well, let's go with Chalcidice first. Well, they also have Epirus, but Epirus is full of Epirates, not Macedonians, so... Yeah, definitely need to focus on the actual Macedonian part of the Macedonian peoples. New martial advisor. Let's go with Carneades Helidid. Loyalty is okay, no corruption. Fantastic choice. And I am going to start building out this army. So first off, you can have 4 light cav. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 archers. We have some barbarians. And that's what we use these guys for. They lower my civilization value, which just makes it so that more barbarians spawn. What you really need to do is have like forts all over the fucking place around these deserts. It's so hard otherwise to keep the keep it up. Ooh, you are very, very good at what you do. Are you better off as my civic tech gadget? Absolutely you are. You can also have a holding. And then the Archaeatros can be Lydiadas Nicotid. Because I don't much mind about health. But keeping, getting that Scorn family away would be very nice. He's still a Scorn family though, so I guess it didn't work. And then you're gonna go where? You're gonna go to Myrta? No, he's gonna go to Maghreb. Catch him, kill him. Celebration is older because the Oracle of Delphi for once was not a bitch. I'm just gonna go with the Prophecy of Delphi. That's 10 years versus 15 years. Nah, I'm just gonna go with the 10 years. 10 years is really good still. We didn't get any pops and we got 5 ducats. And more barbarians have spawned. Oh no. No, you're about to kill him. Damn it. God damn it, Kos. Andros wants livestock from Luxor. I'll allow it. Yay, we got a slave that time. Right, what I'm going to do is have my camels go to the Nile. They're going to be on defend borders, and hopefully that's going to help them just, you know, muck up the barbarians. Basically all I need them to do. You need a general. Preferably one that isn't trash. Let's see if there are any that are currently available. Antiphates Pantauchid. We could use you, or we could use Demetrius Proctid. What are your traits? Is there any traits that would be good for me right now? Effective commander enslavement efficiency goes down. Not good. I don't care that you're a leper or stressed. I need effects if commander, and there are none. yeah, that's actually all I've got. If only I could make the women's head of the armies. But I can't. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go with Demetrius Proctor. Actually, what's your health like? 93 versus 78. They're both dropping, but Demetrius is dropping a little bit slower. So we're going to grant you citizenship status. We're going to give you command of the army. And you have a rash. Can I try and get you healthy again? I'm going to grant you holding. Hopefully that's going to give you enough money so that you can go and seek treatment yourself. Apparently I can't seek treatment for him. New invention. That heavy infantry discipline would be fantastic. But I need more happiness. Wow, that capital import route is so tempting as well. Fug would be good. That would be fucking good. For sure. But I think we're going to save the money for now. Right, all you need now is 8. That's 8, isn't it? Yeah, 8 heavy infantry. And that is going to be 2 really strong armies that will be able to smash all before them, hopefully. But that is going to be the end of this episode, so I want to thank you all very much for watching, and my deepest apologies yet again for fucking up yet again. But yeah, we're going to do it this time, and achievements are 100% compatible with this save. I will not fuck up again, hopefully. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.